I've been expecting you.
And I've been expecting you.
You know, you could have just taken the stairs. Climbing the balcony does seem a bit cliche if you ask me.
I'd agree with you, sir. But I didn't like the way your doorman had about him.
Whom? Kragovich? You know, you are perceptive, I'll give you that.
I would accept your compliment if you weren't such a snake. I've been hunting you for a while, and finally, I've apprehended the Red Handed Bandit.
How do you know I'm this Red Handed Bandit?
I know you're a bandit, sir. However, I don't know about the red-handed part. You see, I have monochromatic color blindness. That means I am colorblind in the most severe degree.
This may come as a shock to you, but so am I.
You keep those hands where I can see them.
I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
How so?
You see, I am not the Red Handed Bandit.
You keep those hands up. I don't like the way you have about you, thief.
You come into my house and insult my honor. You're as bold as you are ugly. What gives you the right to come bursting in here?
The law! I am Agent Hemingway of the Canadian military.
But there isn't a Canadian military.
Yet here I am.
Indeed. Here you are. As long as you remain in my house, you are my guest. So I must ask you, sit, have a beverage, and we will wage war in this game of intellect.
I smell a trap, but I am as brave as I am good looking. I accept your challenge.
So, why are you here again?
To uphold the law and apprehend the red-handed bandit for crimes against humanity, primarily the stealing of left socks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me, bandit, and my knight takes your pawn.
I've underestimated you, Hemingway. I have indeed been pilfering socks for years. However, I don't...
Aha! You admit to your heinous crime, you monster. Do you know what it feels to lose a sock? Well, do ya, punk?
Actually, I don't...
That's what I thought. You just tear sock families asunder. Asunder! And that's not to talk about the mental breakdown that a person has with just one foot exposed to the wild's environment. Exposed!
It's in my nature. And besides, I have to support my hobby somehow.
Your hobby? Sweet Queen Elizabeth, you put that down. You put that right down.
No.
Not only are you a bandit, but a mad scientist, a creator of terrifying cotton Frankensteins. No longer cuddly foot jackets, but terrifying beasts.
I knew you'd figure it out eventually. Stealing socks. People are too stupid to believe I've been stealing socks. No, they'll just think they misplaced them. When actually, I've been selling them on the black market to kindergarten teachers.
Not if I can stop you first. Check.
You've fallen into my trap, sir. No one has been able to defeat me in my own game.
Checkmate.
Freaking hey!
Scandalous. You shot me.
Indeed I did, and I'm just going to leave you here to die and take my puppet.
By the grace of sweet Lizzie, he left this folder behind which is so cunningly labeled. Very scandalous.